Well, hey gang, thanks so much for tuning into the channel and clicking on this video for what I anticipate to be a very special video. So I'm here at a beautiful spot. There's really not a soul around me. There's one other person a couple of sites down from me, but other than that, it is just dead quiet here. Beautiful spot by the lake. I'll take you on a tour here when we get done with this intro, but I got a few really cool things to show you folks. So overall, I think it's gonna be a really good night, really fun night, and let me take you for a tour of this place, and then I'll explain the title of this video. So here we are right on the lake. The lake is so far down though. This used to be all underwater. I came out here once last year. This used to be a little stream that would go all the way down. Obviously there is no water in there anymore. It's a little bit muddy. It's been raining here a lot in Texas, so I'm gonna have some muddy shoes. But folks, let me walk up here a little bit and I'll explain to you what's going on with the title of this video. So this is the last night that I have with my camper. So I did sell it. The gentleman is coming tomorrow morning to pick it up. So I thought this would be a perfect time to take it out for one last time and give it its, last hoorah. For those of you that are brand new to this channel or that don't know, I built this about 2 years ago out of a utility trailer, basically. It's a little bit bittersweet. There was a lot of blood and sweat put into this thing. My son helped me. My dad came over and helped me on this thing. So I actually am very excited that I sold it because it's gonna open up a whole new chapter for this channel and for my family because we're gonna be getting a bigger RV. And the sale of this is gonna help fund that new purchase. So the wife's in concurrence with getting a bigger RV. She's excited about it. So this is going away tomorrow. So I wanted to bring it out here tonight and send it off. And one thing I have to do, so the first trip that my wife and I ever took in this camper was actually at this park a couple of years ago, and we christened it like you do a boat, but we christened it with Rumple Mints. So I figured there's no better excuse to take a shot of Rumple Mints than to say goodbye to it. So got my handy flask with my big time sticker. So Rumple Mints saying goodbye to the camper. And here's to new beginnings, hopefully very soon. So I haven't even got this thing unhooked yet, so we'll do that next. But I got another surprise to show you folks that you're really gonna like because you've been asking about this for about 6 months now. We finally got a break in the weather and I'm in the camper tonight so her old bones won't get too cold tonight. So I figured perfect night to bring the fart machine. Say hello. Hello. So she's gonna be hanging out with me tonight too. So folks, I'm gonna get this trailer unhitched, leveled, and we'll go from there. And I'll be the first to admit that I'm still a tech nerd, kind of a dork with things like this, but I still think it's fun to test out these power stations. So I'm going to be running my camper solely tonight off of this VanPowers 2000 power station. I'm not gonna be running an AC unit. I might hook up a 250 watt heater if it gets pretty chilly, but this thing's pretty well insulated, so I'm really not concerned about getting too cold. This thing has a 2000 watt inverter. It actually technically could run my air conditioner unit in here if I wanted to, but it would only last about 2 hours. But I'm definitely not going to be running my air conditioning unit in here. But I thought it'd be fun to see how much power this trailer actually uses and use this power station tonight. I do have an electric hookup here, but I'm not going to use it. I thought it would be more fun to use this thing in the event that I ever do have to kind of boondock with it. Hi. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to turn everything on and I'm going to see how much power this thing uses. So we're going to turn on the party lights in the back. We're going to turn on all the lights. And we are definitely going to open up this fan so I can exhaust all of the pig toots out. What do you think? With that, without the TV going, we shouldn't be pulling very much. There we go. AC. Whew. massive. We are pulling 53 watts on this entire trailer. It's gonna be a party tonight in there. Eddie Murphy movie and pig, dangerous. What are we at? 72 watts. So it will be kind of interesting to see what I have on that in the morning, if I have to run that little space heater. But I'm so excited I do not have to put a tent out tonight. I'm set up, folks. It's beer 30. Right, pig? What? Go, go, go. Happy Thursday night, Friday if you're watching this. It's Miller time. I know, it's probably past your dinner time. Oh my gosh, 3, 4, it's an hour past her dinner time. She's gonna get cranky. Since this is kind of a special episode, I'm gonna be giving away to one of you amazing subscribers 2 things. And the first one, I was gonna save to the end, but I need to do it when it's bright outside. Vosteed was kind enough again to send me another awesome knife. One of 2 giveaways on this video is this little booger. Comes in a metal tin, and then you get a little pouch. You get a couple of morale patches. This little knife, guys, I don't want to say little. So what we have here is the Vosteed Labrador, and it comes in green micarta handles. I don't know if you can get that with the sun behind. Sorry about that. But green micarta scales, deep carry pocket clip, ceramic ball bearings, flipper, almost a 3 3/4 inch blade, drop point, and guys, this is 154 cm steel, so it is good steel. A couple of thumb studs on both sides, liner lock, super sweet knife. That's about how big it is. Again, this is going to be shipped out to you folks with the other giveaway that I'm going to be showing you a little bit later, and I'm more than happy to send these out to you guys or girls because I think this is fun. I love the interaction that these videos get, and I love sending this stuff out to people, you know, that need to up their game with their camping gear or EDC gear or whatever. I just get a kick out of it. I think it's fun. I'm gonna get my chair set up and we're gonna go enjoy a cocktail and listen to her fart all night. Oh, all right. Okay. You hungry? Well, gang, I gotta get her some dinner. If you don't feed this dog dinner by her dinner time, it's like a gremlin. She turns into an absolute monster. So let's get her fed and I'll worry about dinner for me here in a little bit. Are you hungry? Go to town. You guys have a great view. Sorry about that. Well, dinner took about 2.5 seconds for that thing to eat it. See if I can't get her to get her little paws wet down here in the lake, which is probably a very bad idea because it's quite muddy. But I'm good at bad ideas. Don't you jump on me with those paws. It's just so sad how low the lake is. Where my tripod's sitting was underwater when I brought my son out here, and it's a good 15 feet further back now. So this place needs some rain really bad. So hopefully tonight I don't have to deal with the wind like I did last week. I'm hoping. All right, so I'm actually honestly kind of nervous about this meal because I'm kind of having to modify it a little bit. So we're gonna be making Philly cheesesteaks, but with ground beef. I don't know. I saw a recipe online and it didn't look terrible, so we're gonna try it out. I don't know if you guys saw the video. Well, nobody saw that video, but here's the knife that I blued myself. Sweet, I love it, I love it, I love it. So to start off, we are going to dice up some onions, and I don't need a whole lot. I definitely don't want Pig to get a hold of these onion skins. I'm pretty sure onions are bad for dogs, along with some other weird things that you're not supposed to give them. Like grapes, which she ate about 10 grapes for my daughter a couple of weekends ago, and we had to feed Pig. What do we give her to make her throw up? Oh, hydrogen peroxide. We had to funnel hydrogen peroxide down her throat to make her throw up all the grapes. That was fun. It's getting a little chilly out here now. Might have to turn on my heater. Definitely do not need this many onions. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. Now we got some green peppers, or a green pepper, which is the best part of a Philly cheesesteak in my opinion. I'm gonna slice this up. I'm gonna dump these green peppers in the bowl, pot. Okay, so just onions and green peppers in the bowl. Now, some ground meat, and I got 85/15. Hopefully it'll work. I'm not gonna make all of this. Just gonna go right down about half. Put that in the pot. I just pulled these out of Pig's mouth. They're rocks. She lit. Fantastic. So basically, we just gotta brown this meat up, and then we're gonna add all the ingredients. And I'm not gonna drain this, so it's gonna be nice and healthy. I just got some little rolls, some French type bread rolls. We're gonna butter them up, stick them on the grill. All right, stick that bad boy on there. And I got some, of course, provolone. Let's try to plate this up. I have no idea how this is gonna work, but I wanna get some of this cheese on while the bread's still hot. I know you guys can't see, sorry. There's one. Cut this in half. I don't know, it smells pretty darn good. So here is my version of a Philly cheesesteak. Let's go sit down here. Piglet, you're my favorite, but you can't have onions, I don't think. This is gonna be the messiest. Let me make sure I got napkins. Okay, I got napkins. Wow. That's pretty cool. It tastes like a Philly cheesesteak. I know I'm not using the right meat on it, but the flavor is there. It is really good. You can have some bread. A++++, guys. This is really good. Okay. You're shaking. You're not that hungry. Okay, now I'm getting just a little bit full. There you go. Well, gang, I did the absolute best I could, but I am stuffed now. I wasn't expecting much out of this meal, to be honest. I didn't think I would really like it because it's not a true Philly cheesesteak. But for using ground beef, this really did taste close to a Philly cheesesteak. Okay. I'm done. You can have one more piece of bread. There you go. A+ meal. Really good. Super easy. All right, well, we're gonna try a fire here tonight using my homemade sawdust and paraffin wax. Again, everything's kind of really wet, so I don't know how this is gonna pan out because I don't have any tinder. But let's see if these things work. Hot. Yeah, they're hot. I'm gonna get 2 of them going. Let's see if we have any luck getting a fire going. Not gonna bet my life on it tonight, but we will for sure try. Well, gang, I'm gonna say that these little sawdust and paraffin wax fire starters do a fantastic job. But they stay lit for so long. And this wood's pretty wet. It is definitely not the best tinder. Well, gang, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for tonight. Pig's ready to go to bed. She's waiting for me to put her in the camper, and the fire is out, and it's dark, and it's getting cold. So I think we're about to head into the camper and call it a night, and I'm gonna show you folks what the last giveaway for this video is. But first I wanna make sure that we got enough power. Yeah, so we're sitting at 88% right now, and this has been running the camper for, about five hours. So well, we're definitely gonna be okay tonight, even if I run that little space heater, but I think we're good to go. Okay, come on. Hey gang, man, it got cold fast out there. I saved you folks the trouble of me getting put into my jammies. This one is ready for bed. In case you fall asleep, tell everyone good night. Good night. But let's go over the last giveaway for this video and save the best for last, if I can get to it. We have another LiPo 4 battery station to give away, and I've got about 3 or 4 more of these to give away. So if you know, don't get discouraged if you don't win. I'm gonna keep doing this. But this is from Tatubo. This is a 300 watt-hour lithium iron phosphate power station. I gave away a very similar power station like this a couple weeks ago, but it comes with, of course, all of the adapters you're gonna need to set up your truck camper, RV, tent camping. That's what these little units are perfect for. So you got your AC wall charger and your DC charger, so you can hook it up to your car, truck, or van, or whatever while you're driving to charge it up. Brand new. And You know, I love the big power stations, but I also really love these smaller stations like this because they are absolutely just so light. This weighs about 10 pounds. So this truly is a backpacking type power station. But let me turn it on for you. You get quite a few inputs on this thing, and really all that you're ever going to need for like a tent camp or an overnight camp. So you've got your 2 quick charge USB-As, you've got a 30 watt power delivery and a 60 watt power delivery input and output. So you can charge this thing up via the power delivery or use 60 watts worth of power delivery. So the fact this has in and out is a bonus. And of course, you're going to have your little 12 volt cigarette style plug to run like a 12 volt cooler like I use all the time. And you got 2 5521 barrel ports. And I use these in my truck camper to run all my lights because that was just easier for me to wire it that way instead of making it go to like a USB-A end. And then your 2 AC outlets and a really nice display that's going to give you a battery gauge, a runtime to empty, and your in and out watts. And of course you got your light on the back with your SOS and your all-important flash mode. But I think these little sizes are just absolutely perfect because they don't take up a lot of room, but 300 watt hours worth of lithium iron phosphate batteries in here, and with a 300 watt continuous inverter built into this, I think it's a 600 watt surge. So you're not going to run a huge appliance off of it, but these little power stations like this you don't really use to run big appliances. You're going to use these to charge your phones, your laptop, your drone batteries, run some fans, some lights in a tent, whatever, I don't know. But just perfect little power station if you're just getting into camping or van life, which is the new big thing. These are perfect to stick in the back of the corner and really kind of forget they're there until you need them, and you got power. I will pay for shipping on this setup because this isn't crazy heavy, so I'll go ahead and cover the shipping. So wherever you're at in the US, of course, I'll pay for shipping and send it to you wrapped up in a nice little care package. But thank you to Tubo for sending this out to me so I can give it to you folks. So remember, all you got to do, folks, is subscribe to the channel, please. Leave a comment with hashtag Brian Waters Outdoors, and I have you do that because that's how I filter the comments when I do the random comment selector. I type in that keyword and it filters through all the comments and picks a random one. And like the video. That's all you have to do. And I'll announce the winner of this next Friday. And if I can get a hold of you, get a shipping address, I will ship it to you. This one is ready to go to bed, and we are gonna watch you people on the big TV. So I gotta get this bed pulled out. You gotta move, pig. Oh. Gotta get Pig set up with her pillow. And the blanket. Which way does this go? Come here. Come here. Go to your pillow. Go to your pillow. No, that is my spot. My legs go there. You go here. Well, gang, I'll see y'all in just a second when I get things a little bit more organized and get that thing taken care of. We turn that down. This is going to be the main reason that I'm really going to miss this camper. Is it's just so easy to get out here with just me, maybe Pig every now and again. And I can keep it at my house. So the new RV, once I get it, obviously I'm gonna have to go buy a storage unit for it, but what is she doing? Gang, thanks for watching again this little adventure of mine. I'm definitely gonna sleep like a champ tonight in this thing. This memory foam mattress is like 8 inches thick. I'm nice and level, so I'm gonna have a great night's sleep. We will see you in the morning. Grab some coffee, check out the sunrise, load up and head home. Get this trailer sold. So folks, thanks for watching. We will see you in the morning. Good morning. As you can tell, she slept nice. We had an absolute massive cold front come through in the middle of the night that I wasn't aware about. I mean, this trailer was rocking with the wind, and I don't know what the temperature is because I have no service. Where are you going? I think someone needs to go to the bathroom. Ooh. Yeah, it is chilly outside now. Ooh. Out you go. I need to go find her before she runs into a raccoon and runs away. But thinking about that. What are you doing? Well, luckily I found this hat. I forgot I had it in my bag because I did not prepare for this. Well, let me show you kind of the pre-sunrise. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make coffee this morning. It's just too windy. And I've been thinking about getting one of those electric kettle water boilers, and I think this might be a good excuse to finally spend the 30 bucks to get one, because I don't think my little jet boil, it's probably hard to tell how windy it is out here, but I would have a hard time keeping that thing lit. But let's check to see how much juice I have left in the power station. So that's not bad. I got 68% left, and I ran that space heater in there all night. Now that space heater doesn't run continuously. It's got a thermostat on it, so it kicked on and off all night long. But right now I'm actually pulling 530 watts in this camper, and that's mainly because of the space heater. So if you've got a small RV that you're not running an air conditioning unit with, the fact that this thing weighs less than 50 pounds and you can just kind of roll it around wherever you want, and the fact it can take 2,400 watts of solar panels. You know, if you're carrying around 2,400 watts of solar panels, you could run that power station indefinitely. I don't know if you could technically carry around 2,400 watts of solar panels, but bigger's always better. And the fact that thing can take 2,400 watts of it is pretty good. So I'm gonna get the truck backed up and hooked up to the trailer. I put Piggy in the truck because it's cold, so she can say hi. Hi.
Seriously? Crank it up. Crank it up. Come on, lady.
So by the time I get the trailer hooked up, we should have a pretty good sunrise. And then I'm gonna stop for coffee on the way home. Well, folks, that's all she wrote. Trailer's hooked up, packed away, Pig's in there nice and toasty, and I'm just gonna head home. I'm not even gonna mess with trying to make coffee right now in this wind. And unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get much of a sunrise today unless I catch it on the way out. And if I do, I'll show it to you. But gang, thanks for tagging along so much, and I apologize because I saw the video clips last night that I lost that one main video clip of all the ingredients going into the Philly cheesesteak. Nothing I can do about it, so I apologize. But I'll put the ingredients that I actually used in there because that was a very good dinner. But I do apologize about that little mishap. And pretty cool of the moon. I know it looks like a dot, but it looks cool from here. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna head home. Make sure everything's buckled up. Looks good. Got my jack stands put up. I have been known to almost forget that. Wheel chocks are away, doors are locked. Yep, think we're good. See you next week. Thanks for tagging along. Bye. Ready?